here, I decided to put a mirror up so you could actually interact with me and you can see my face while we talk tonight and while we paint. We are going to be doing our relax and paint here, but first we're going to take a moment, take a deep breath. We're going to stop doom scrolling, appreciate our candlelight, and think about the color blue and maybe what it means to us. And inspiring my painting tonight is a little evil eye stone. I'm going to paint an eyeball this evening. So let's get started with sketching out just the general idea. I want to do just a pretty eye. Kind of almond shaped. Okay. All right, I feel like this is the nose area. And then a little eyebrow up here. Okay. And that's going to give us our general, then of course we need circular. Okay. Oh, I need my little magnet to hold my paper down a bit. Okay, that's a little too far. Sketchy. Ooh, what are you drawing? We are making an eyeball. I wanted to paint a close-up eye. So I went away on a vacation with my husband this past weekend, and there was an artist who was making photographs of people's irises, of their eyes, and putting them together. And we got an iris photograph, and it was just so cool to like see so close up into our eyes. So I'm gonna, yeah. So I wanted to paint that tonight. Okay. Of course, it's going to be a blue eye because blue is the color that I have in my little stones. And I have blue eyes. So nice to see you making some art. Yes. All right, let's start with, I love the fun part. Okay, let's just get right to the part that is my favorite part, which will be dropping in color into the eyeball, into the iris. So I'm just starting with clean water, and then we're going to drop. Ooh. So pretty. The Nemo fish, I have not painted a Nemo fish before. Maybe at some point I will. Okay, that is probably enough saturation for what I am going for here. I think I'll drop in a little bit darker blue on the outside. I like that. I think that's a really good start. Let's see this darker blue. Maybe even more more. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really nice. See how it just starts blending and making a nice little gradient there from dark to light. A tiny Mona Lisa. That's a skill at some point. Painting faces is really hard. Even like getting an eyeball right is going to be really tricky when it's so tiny. I've tried portraits a couple times being tiny, and it does not it has not gone super well. So I'm just going in with some water and blending lighter toward the middle part. Okay, dropped in a little there. Now, I think let's take a little bit of purple and just see, I don't know. Let's see if that is too much. It's a little too much. But if I just kind of blend it, okay, that's not too bad. So I just want to give it a little more dimension. And I think the ultramarine is really what we're going for. Okay, so we're gonna tap, I'm just gonna tap this darker blue to make the little lines of the iris a little more. Starting to have a little more detail kind of coming in. All right, and as it dries, it's gonna lighten up, so. Yes, Dan, hi. I used to paint with a mirror a while ago, and then I stopped doing it. And I was like, you know what? I have a friend who's been trying to help me with my YouTube channel here, and we're trying different things to see what will jump in the algorithm to kind of get me a little jump again, because I got it's a little stagnant in likes and views and everything. The algorithm seemed to kind of change, so I was like, well, I'll try putting my face on tonight on my live and see if that helps. We'll try lots of things. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that part dry before we do more of the inside of the eye with like the pupil and everything. So let's work on our skin tone a little bit. I should be able to take this red and make it a little more pink, and then layer a little gold into that and give us just enough. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, so if anybody has tips on how to get better viewership or anything, I'm open to figuring it out. I was really trying to, and just want to get to the point where I can actually monetize, and I'm getting views on my shorts, just not on my long form content. And that's where the monetization actually, that's where they want you to focus. So it's like I'm having a hard time. So it's like, at least these lives that you guys come into have been really great for me to sort of kind of figure out some things and to get, some views that are coming in. And you guys are like organic views, like you're finding me and coming here, and I just really appreciate it. So anyways, that's a long explanation of like, and then it's, it's just nice to see the face behind who's making the art. So I've been impressed with other artists who can do that in front of a mirror. So here we go. It's starting to come together. Okay, thank you, Dan. Thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, it was just like, what happened this month? Because like all of a sudden, like nobody seems to be watching YouTube, but they're totally watching YouTube. Just not sure about it. Okay, I've got a little bit of brown here. Now I can go in, make this a little darker. I like hooded eyes, you guys. I have hooded eyes myself. So that's why I like having that little line above the eye. I think it's really beautiful, and it makes me sad. Okay, I'm going to be on a little soapbox here a little bit. But it makes me a little bit sad that so many celebrities are getting all of this, getting upper blephs done and taking away all the skin around their eyes. If you know, you know. Like it's kind of creepy to me that like so many people are having this, the plastic surgery to get rid of, to just make their eyes look more open or whatever, but then they don't look like themselves anymore. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of skin above your eye. Anyways. Yeah, it is so sad. Yeah, I just feel bad for him. Like, you don't even look like yourself anymore. And I think it's beautiful. Like, I love to like my husband and I love to like watch movies. So we've been like watching some films, from the 90s and stuff. And just like the naturalness of people's faces and the way they moved. And like, it was just beautiful. Like, and it makes me sad that like people don't feel like they can be natural anymore. All right, and got a little, I'm gonna have some brown hair, brown eyelashes up here, or eyebrows. Uh-oh, did I start them over too far? I don't know. It's fine. That's a very straight eyebrow. That's fine. This will come down a little further. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Well, thank you. Yeah, the good and wholesome ones, man, it is hard to get traction. It's so true. Because I don't want to do like rage bait or things that are just like, like catchy things that like, okay, sure, would get people's attention and stuff, but not, be focused on the people that actually would enjoy my content, Okay, all right, that eyebrow turned out pretty good. I can be happy with that. Probably could even be bigger. Let's do. It can go up off the screen. I feel like it needs to be bigger. Not too skinny eyebrows. Yeah, okay, that'll be better once I'll put details in there and it'll start looking better. The crappy YouTube channels have several thousand viewers. I know, I don't understand. Like my nephew was like, well, you should just do a couple prank videos. I'm like, I don't prank. I don't think that's, what, a prank paint video, maybe? I don't know. She's like, yeah, that'll get people's attention. You use transin brushes too? Yes. I really like these. My husband got them for me for Christmas last year. And these are, I have Artify brushes as well. The Artify set is really good. This short liner brush is one of my favorite like liner brushes. But most of the brushes in this kit from Transin, I really like, especially since it has the little thing that you can hold with, it's like really organic or ergonomic. So yeah, anyways, all right, let's get some more detail in here now. I'm gonna go in with Payne's Gray and start working on the center. Oh, it's starting to look pretty. All right. We're leaving not a full circle, we're leaving a little bit of a gap there, like there is a glare inside the eyeball there. And then I'm going to take that same color and go around the edges some more with the little lines that kind of give it just really bring it in. Okay, make the edge actually round here. Okay, I'm gonna make it flat for a second so we can really get a I'm gonna just tap that one area lighten it a bit. Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's really starting to come together. Have you tried asking ChatGPT for suggestions? I have a very, very like visceral reaction to like I was using ChatGPT for a little bit for writing some stuff for work, and I can't. I know it's a helpful tool for some people, and especially since AI is like such a big part of the algorithms now. I'm really conflicted as an artist using AI for anything. But it is a good suggestion. And I mean, I do use AI. I use vidIQ, which is it's an app that helps you analyze your YouTube and stuff. And so I know that they use AI in some of the things that they suggest and stuff. So I'm not like completely against. I mean, there's like, can't really get away from it nowadays. But yeah, maybe seeing what ChatGPT is saying according to the way that YouTube has changed would be helpful. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit lighter on here. Trying to blend a little. I don't know if I like that. But okay, I'm gonna leave that for now and go back to, let's get a little bit of this white in. There. Okay, that's not too bad. Watercolor is very pretty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's coming along here. Pretty proud of this so far. All right, and then I'm going to take just a little bit here and we make this under eye. Okay. All right, eyeliner on our friend here. Okay. put it down flat for a bit here, and let's see what we got here. And now I'm going to switch to the skinny brush here. All right, big money. Her mascara is making her eyelashes nice and thick. I'll ask GPT questions for your situation and your channel and make it look like it's coming from me. Okay, that's fine. Oh my goodness. I am, yeah. It's like crazy, just the modern life that we have now of like that even being the thing. Like, okay, AI is going to tell you. Like, I remember the movie that was literally called AI coming out like in the 90s, or no, it was early 2000s. And it was just like all of these old movies about like how robots are going to take over. And now it's literally part of our daily life and conversations. Eyelashes! Yay! Fix that a little. You still see me there? Okay. And hi, Rylan. Thanks for being here. I'm trying not to do these too harshly on the bottom. I want them to be there, but not like as dark as the other ones. Okay. A little wispy. Right. Okay. Okay. Just turning out pretty good. All right, that was a little too much right there. Let's see if I can smudge it out. Actually is not too bad at all. That's kind of what you would do with your makeup if you were doing it. I would smudge it a little. All right, I'm gonna go back in to the eyeball itself some more. Okay. Yay. Over 50 and happy for the life I've lived, but to me the future is scary, and I'm thankful for the 70s and 80s. That's the decade I still live with movies. Yes. Love the drawing. Thank you, Adeline. Yes, the 80s and 90s, like, I was a teenager in the 90s, and it was, to me, that was the the best, because it was right, we were still enough analog before everything was crazy digital, and man, oh man. Okay. Let's use my white gel pen to get our couple of, okay. I'm gonna do like a little square, like there's a light in the eye right here. And then a little bit right in there. Oh, yes. That just really makes it pop. And then we're gonna take the white gel pen and just brighten up a little shiny spot there. And a little shiny spot right here. And then a little bright spot here on the nose. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm really happy with that. You know what? There's usually a little bit of brightness on the waterline a bit too. So let's add a little there. Yes. There we go. Yay. What do you guys think? I think she turned out really nice. I love beautiful eyes. Looking so good. Thank you. All right. Well, let's see. We've been on for about half an hour. Should I do another painting? I feel like I still want to paint something. So let's put this little eye over here, and I'm going to paint one more. We'll paint one more thing. And I'm struggling to find a job mainly because of the situation with our economy. Also at this age where I'm overqualified. Right? I know. The job stuff is so tricky. Jasmine, hi. So nice. Love it. Great picture. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we'll leave that there. And we're going to do another one. No, you know what? Let's do one in the book. Let's do one in my sketchbook I haven't done in a little while. We did this a couple nights ago. Well, no, this was like a week or two ago maybe. And then we did this. do another, let's flatten this down a bit. Another blue scene. Oh, somebody mentioned earlier a fish. Did you say, nice, where was it? Have you ever painted a Nemo fish? Okay, let me look it up. The clownfish, right? Let's see. I'll do a basic. Nemo fish. Yes, a pretty clownfish. That's fun. We can do that in here. Okay, use like a little bit. Okay, that seems cute. Cute enough. Okay. Thanks for the great channel. Aw, thank you. I appreciate all the encouragement that you guys give me. It really does help me keep going and realize that that it is kind of important that I'm here and that people are enjoying what I do. All right. That's generally the fish. It'd be cute. Okay, it's a little bit skinnier back here. So just skinnier. There. All right, let's have some fun. I'm gonna use my Artify brush for this one. Got enough water in there. Of course, we'll get right to the orange part of the fish. Okay. Nice bright orange. Oldest granddaughter has blue eyes like that. Oh, Debbie. Hi. Yeah, I was really in the mood for painting an iris tonight. My my vacation over the weekend, my husband and I we went to Eureka Springs, and there's a little store there where this couple, they take photos, they take macro photos of your eye and they turn them into art for you. And it was just so neat. And so I still have that on my mind. Like, it's just so gorgeous to look at people's eyeballs and how unique each person's iris is. And so we have an 8x10 now of our two eyes, our two irises, I should say. Together. So that was on my mind. I was like, oh, I love painting eyes. There's just something so alluring, beautiful about eyes. They are literally the window to the soul. Okay, a little darker on the outsides here. Well, I guess lighten that up for now. Okay, it's fine. I forgot one back here. Little fin. We have a cart downtown in Vegas that does photos. Yeah. Okay, cool. So it must be like a cool thing. Like I'd never seen it before, but I could see how it would be like a popular kind of thing that like could catch on for people. So fun. All right, and then liner brush. Here we go again. Let's get okay, and then there's black lines. Okay, this is actually turning out really cute. Okay, and then black on the edges of these. Cataract surgery next Tuesday. You have freckles in your iris? Oh, neat. What a cool thing. I mean, I think that that's cool. Like, is that that's fascinating if it's like a a real thing. Like freckles from your skin can be in your eye. Is that like a real thing, or is it just like a funny thing to say, like, oh, you've got little freckles? Like that's fascinating to me. If that's like real. Freckles. It's cool. Okay. And leaving the other parts. Okay. And then we put blue around, and that'll show off the white part of. Okay. So we got to put the blue water around our fishy fish now. Okay. Which means we will switch to this brush that can do a really good flat, a whole bunch of blue. I don't know. Yeah. It is fun. It's just fun to think about, that's for sure. So do a little bit of lighter color here. Yeah, it's gonna work out just peachy keen. I was gonna do both sides, but I think I'll just stick to this one side. We'll just stick to this side. If you can get it wet enough and let it just kind of bleed and blend, then it kind of will do most of the work for you. Just try to get rid of all of the brush lines. Let's get some of this darker blue in there. I love how forgiving it can be when you let it do its own thing. When you let it get wet, but then you can kind of nudge the edges around a little and give it time and space to blend. Okay, now we're underwater. It gives depth from this angle. Yeah, it really does. I'm just trying a little bit of this Payne's gray now. A little bit of underwater. Seashells. Underwater, what is it? Sea anemone. Is that what it's called? Yeah. The reefs and such. Actually, let's do a little bit of bright red in there. Sometimes there were some really bright colors down under the sea. Oh, that's fun. Very fun. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. And then we'll put little bubbles once that dries. Accidentally got a little bit there. Just use water to rub. Okay. All right, and we just need a little bit of blue right there. I missed it. Just a little bit right in here. Might as well. That looks pretty good. All right. Okay. Mostly done. Now we can just take I'll take my black liner pen. Let's see, which one do we want tonight? I think it's too wet for the micro perm pens. So let's try the Uniball. Let's do a Uniball pen and just give our little fishy friend, a little outline. Just connect all of our little little fish fin. I like kind of giving a couple of really direct black lines there. All right. And then back with our white. Such a great channel. Do you sell your tiny paintings? Yes, I do sell my tiny paintings. I have two places locally that I sell magnets and I sell the originals. Also, you can make custom commission orders through my website at hellotinypainters.com. And so I do also, do custom orders, and I do this every night. So really this is my spiritual practice that I just kind of share with you guys. because I just love it so much. But I do work as well. So like actual art. I do larger art as well, but my true passion is tiny art. I love how I can just make something in half an hour, and be finished with it. And so many larger paintings just take a lot more brain power and effort and waiting for paint to dry and all of that. And this is just so much more instant gratification. Okay, and we have a little eyeball. Yay! Okay, if you guys liked this, please share my page with someone that might enjoy this as well. I really appreciate you all being here and watching along as we did some tiny art. I hope it gave you an opportunity to calm your mind and to stop doom scrolling for a little bit and enjoy some tiny art. Here was the first painting we did earlier. And these live streams will still be up on my channel. So if you missed that and want to go back and watch it, it will be available later here on this live stream. And then we also did this fish. That was a request earlier in the chat here on live. Someone requested Nemo fish. So I did a little clownfish. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Such a great channel. Okay. I'll check your website out. Yes. Thank you. All right, Debbie. Thank you, Holly. All right, everybody. I hope you are subscribed to Hello Tiny Painters as well. Okay. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.